Hello, everyone. My name is Tavonda Lawrence, and in this presentation, I will be proposing a new service line project, Home Health Care Edition. In this proposal, we will be reviewing the following. I will be going over the introduction, reasons for home health care, the benefits of a home health care, common services provided within a home health care, the proposed business, the service that we will be providing, the targeted population, operations needed, the equipment cost, operations staff needed, and the organizational chart, the cost of the staff, the projected patient growth. I will be then reviewing the revenue projection, yearly estimations, the breakdown of the revenue, a projected income statement, balance sheet, what's next for us, marketing tools and ideas, the conclusion, and then I will be providing the references used to advocate for this new service line project. So, what is home health care? Home health care is a type of health care service provided in a patient's home to promote, maintain, or restore health. It is designed to assist individuals who are recovering from illnesses or injury, managing chronic conditions, or just needing additional support to live safely and independently at home. Home health care services are typically prescribed by a doctor and they are provided by licensed professionals such as nurses, therapists, or home health aides. So, what's the reason for home health care? The reason for the home health care um, is because of the following stats. As you can see, um, in the Hampton Roads area, the aging population is about 16.4%, that consists of 65 or older in age, many of whom are requiring ongoing medical and non medical support. And then also based off of the stats found, chronic disease accounts for over 75% of the area's healthcare cost, and underscoring the importance of preventative care and effective management at home. So, what are the benefits for a home health care? Number one, it provides personalized care tailored to the individual's needs. It allows patients to recover in the comfort of their home. It reduces the need for hospital stays or nursing home admissions. It offers a cost effective alternative to patient care. And it also enhances the quality of life by maintaining independence and familiar surroundings. Home health care can be temporary or long term, depending on the patient's condition and needs, and it plays a vital role in improving outcomes for patients while reducing the overall burden on healthcare facilities. So, some of the common home healthcare services are divvied up into two uh, parts, one medical and the other being non medical. As it pertains to medical, we have skilled nursing, which consists of medication administration and management wound care. It also includes monitoring vital signs and health conditions. The second one is therapy services. These include physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. The other is medical social services, which includes a form of counseling for emotional and social needs, and assistance with accessing community resources, which this could be both medical and non-medical, but I decided to leave it in medical. And then we have specialized care, which consists of chronic disease management and post-surgical care. As it pertains to the non-medical portion of home health care services provided, personal care services, which consist of assistance with bathing, dressing, and grooming, mobility support, meal preparation and feeding. And lastly, home health aid services, which consist of support with personal hygiene, light housekeeping, and help with activities of daily living, or ADOs. So I am proposing a company or the new service line project that will be named Home Health Remedies. Home Health Remedies will be a new home health care provider dedicated to delivering the high quality medical and non medical services to residents in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia. The organization's mission is to enhance the health and independence and quality of life for clients by offering personalized, compassionate care in the comfort of their homes. The region faces diverse health concerns, including a high prevalence of chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease, coupled with challenges in accessing healthcare services, particularly for the vulnerable populations such as the elderly and economically disadvantaged individuals. Hampton Roads faces healthcare access challenges, including provider shortages, transportation barriers, and healthcare disparities along or among low income and minority populations. Home health remedies will be addressing these gaps by reducing the hospital readmissions through effective in home care, offering culturally competent services tailored to the community's needs, and empowering individuals to maintain independence, thereby reducing reliance on institutional care. By providing in home medical services, support for daily living, and chronic disease management, home health remedies can contribute to reducing healthcare disparities, again, minimizing the hospital readmissions, and empowering patients to maintain their independence. Furthermore, the business will align with Hampton Roads' broader efforts to promote community health and tackle systematic health inequalities. So, what are the general services that we will be providing? We will be providing both medical and non medical, skilled nursing, physical therapy, and post surgical recovery. And then, as it pertains to the non medical, we will be providing assistance with ADLs, routine maintenance, emotional, and social support. So, who are our targeted population? As previously stated, Hampton Roads has a diverse and growing population, including a significant percentage of older adults, many of whom require assistance with healthcare and daily living needs. The region also faces higher rates with chronic diseases, including diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular conditions, and more, which affects about 20% of adults. So, home health remedies aim to serve the seniors seeking to age in their comfort of their home, individuals managing chronic illnesses, post surgical patients requiring in home care, and then also residents with disabilities needing long term or intermediate support. Please understand that although this is a tentative demographic population, there are no limitations to those who are in need of the services and who qualify for them. So, what do we need? As it pertains to the medical side, we will need nursing and wound care, physical therapy equipment, general and daily tools. For the non medical, we will need adaptive utensils and tools, minimal cleaning supplies, and a company car. Now, a company car is tentative and is not going to be requested or um, purchased until about year 2 or 3 after launching. And for administrative purposes, we will need technology, furnished office space, office supplies, and marketing. So here are the operating costs for the non-medical equipment and supplies. Here I have listed the expense category, the monthly cost, and the annual cost. As you can see, based off of this, our greater expense would be the facilities rent, ending at about $30,000 a year. The operating costs for medical equipment and supplies will include gauze and dressings, bandages, stethoscopes, blood pressure monitors, thermometers, PPEs, IV administration kits, portable therapy tables, exercise band and weights, TENS units, and ultrasound therapy devices. Now, keep in mind that what is highlighted in the darker shade are not necessarily costs that will be purchased from a on a monthly basis, but more so as needed. However, I did include the monthly cost and annual cost and my expenses revenue that you will and my expenses um later on in the PowerPoint, which you will see in the event that this is something or these are the materials that we will be needing to purchase on a monthly basis. Who will we need? We will need initially for the first 3 years 8 full-time equivalent employees. 6 will be full-time staff members, which equates to 1 FTE each, and then 2 part-time staff members, which is half FTEs each. The staffing will include um, a registered nurse, an operations director, a physical therapist, 2 CNAs, 1 part-time and 1 full-time, 2 HHAs, 1 part-time, 1 full-time, and an office administrator. Here is the proposed organizational chart, and I'm going to review the responsibilities of each position. So the office director will be the head honcho, for the lack of better words. This person will be responsible for um, all of the operations regarding home health remedies, and everyone will be reporting to the operations director. We then have the RN or the registered nurse, who will be providing skilled nursing, managing the patient's care plans, coordinating with patients being discharged or referred to us. And they will also be doing our assessment intake, which is required prior to starting services. The physical therapist will deliver physical therapy services. They will develop treatment plans and also support post surgical recovery. The office administrator will be handling the schedule, billing, compliance documentations, and other administrative duties see fit to make this process and um, service seamless. CNA, which stands for Certified Nursing Assistant, will assist with ADLs, support patient mobility, and provide companionship to our patients. And HHAs, which also known as home health aides, they will provide non-medical services such as light housekeeping, meal preparation, and emotional support. So what are the operation costs for staffing? Here we have the positions listed with the monthly cost. These salaries are competitive and geared to the economic status and economy right now in 2024. And our highest or most cost uh, as it pertains to salaries would be for the registered nurse and physical therapist, and which is about a $5,000 difference. So the projected patient growth here are listed. We are estimated and projected to have, starting within our first year, 200 patients. And the total direct patient cost is coming in at about 600,000, which is about 3,000 per patient. We are hoping to increase our patients 15% each year over the next 5 years. And as you can see, the total direct patient cost are conducive to the 15% growth rate. We are projecting that our revenue is totaling in the amount of about 6.9 million within the first year. And here is the revenue model yearly estimation breakdown. We are looking to bring in about $5,000 per client, divvied up between non-medical and medical. So 5,000 is the total, but after research, non-medical bills in about 1,500 per patient, and medical brings in about 3,500 per patient. The non-medical services will be 70% of our patients, where the non-medical services that we're providing or the patients that we're providing that falls under the non-medical is about 30%, which is how $5,000 was equated. These numbers were calculated by taking 70% of 200 and multiplying it by the 3,500 per patient, and then the other 30% of the estimated patients, multiplying that number by 1,500, and then calculating how much that would be over the course of each year, um, each month, over the course of 12 months. So here's the breakdown of the revenue sources, which you'll be able to kind of calculate where I'm getting the projected revenue. Year one, we're looking to make for medical about $5.8 million, or if you want it to round, 5.9 million. And for non-medical, it's about 1.1 million, which equates to the 6.9. The home health remedies income statement is listed here. Here I have calculated the revenue, the expenses, which the categories below also provides the variable, semi-variable, and fixed cost. Some examples of fixed cost are office rent, licensing, insurance. Some of the variable costs consist of the medical supplies, the PPEs, and things of that nature. And then the semi-variable cost would consist of the salaries, the staff salaries, the marketing, and the vehicle maintenance, which would be included at year three. So with that, you see that there's a total operational expense, non-medical, of about 11,500 a month, and that equates to a little less than $109,000 annually. The operational expenses for the medical is coming in at about 34,700 monthly, which equates to about almost $112,000 annually. Based on the total expenses monthly, we are spending about $86,000 and annually a little less than $700,000. After calculating the total expenses or what will be going out, and totaling the amount of revenue that we will be bringing in, our surplus comes in at about right under 14,000 a month, which is equated to about 6.26 million for the first year. Keep in mind that these numbers are projected, and we are hoping that it will actually be more as far as revenue kept in-house. So what I'm able to access um, with the numbers provided and the calculations is that the assets, assuming that there are accessible funding in the amount of 200K, we will have accounts receivable totaling in the amount of 1.74 million, with the supply inventory in the amount of about 50K. Those total assets equate to about $1.99 million. And then the liabilities, they include the annual salaries, both medical and non-medical equipment and supplies, and other variable costs, which equates to about $698,000. And our accumulated depreciation is coming in at a profit of about $1.292 million. So what's next for home health remedies? Launch time, of course. We are hoping to launch in the Chesapeake area March of 2025. In order to have a successful launching and to ensure that we are able to acquire 200 patients within the first year of launching, marketing is the key. So below you see a few things that we're going to utilize to market ourselves and advocate ourselves within the Hampton Roads and to the Hampton Roads community. We have community engagement and events, collaboration with local businesses, outreach to medical professionals, incentive-based campaigns, digital marketing, print and media advertising, community religious organizations, educational campaigns, public relations efforts, and last but not least, technology and communication tools. Now, I know that this seems like a lot, but making sure that we emphasize and execute all of these efforts will only be for the betterment of home health remedies. So, what does that look like? Community engagement and events is looking like a launch event, hosting a community open house or ribbon cutting ceremony at the time of launching to introduce the services that we're going to be providing, the staff, and um, a mission to advocate and inform our potential clients and partners. Offering free seminars will also be one of the things about community engagement that will need to take place. Collaborating with local hospitals and clinics, and also volunteer activities. For digital marketing, websites would be utilized to ensure that it is user friendly and detailed with information that includes our services and testimonials, and also contact information. Online advertising also using Google ads and Facebook marketing ads to use um, the advantage of using them to promote who we are and what we're providing, which leads to social media platforms, creating accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to share engaging content. So, print and media advertising, a lot of people have gotten away with this, but it's very much so relevant, especially with the older folks that we are catering to. Brochures and flyers, newspaper ads, and direct mail campaigns. As it pertains to outreach to medical professionals, referrals from healthcare providers will be very, 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 very important, and we must be strategic in this because this will allow us to foster relationships with doctors, surgeons, and discharge planners who could recommend our services. Attending local healthcare and senior focused conferences, and then also collaborating with hospital case managers, which will allow us to provide a seamless transition from hospital to home care. Community and religious organizations, a lot of people stray away from them, but these are really, really important to partner with faith based organizations to share information about non medical services like our ADLs. And then senior groups and clubs presenting at meetings such as AARP or local senior recreational clubs. Educational campaigns are looking more like hosting workshops and webinars to educate potential clients on how to select quality home health care, which would be us. As it pertains to incentive based campaigns, offering referral programs where discounts and perks are shared with our clients. First month discounts, such as providing special rates for the first 50 clients, and loyalty programs. Collaboration with local businesses look like pharmacies, local fitness centers, and food delivery services. Public relations is definitely advocating for ourselves in the local news, getting featured and securing interviews with regional publications or TV stations. And lastly, technology and communication tools, mobile apps, online reviews, and sending newsletters to keep clients informed about the new services that we're offering or any updates pertaining to home health remedies. So, in all, with this new service line proposed project, home health remedies is poised to make a significant impact on the healthcare landscape of the Hampton Roads area by addressing the growing demand for both medical and non medical home care services. By offering skilled nursing, physical therapy, post surgical recovery, and assistance with ADLs, our services align with communities' needs, particularly for the elderly and vulnerable population. This comprehensive business model is structured to ensure operational stability and patient centered care through robust staffing, meticulous cost analysis, and a well planned marketing strategy. Over the next 5 years, we anticipate consistent growth in patient volume by 15%, driven by an aging population and increasing preference for at home care. Our revenue projections and strategic partnerships with local healthcare providers and community organizations highlight a clear path to achieving our mission, which is enhancing health outcomes and improving the quality of life for residents in the Hampton Roads area. By investing and launching in home health remedies, the healthcare Board of Visitors has the opportunity to support a transformative service that bridges critical gaps in care, fostering community well being, and reflect a shared commitment to innovative and compassionate healthcare solutions. Thank you so much for listening. And if you all have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and our team. Here you'll see our references utilized to create this new service line proposal. And I look forward to hearing your comments and feedback.